Hello, friends, and welcome to the Cinemondo podcast with Kathy and Burk
And Chucky.
Mark. And Kathy is dressed as Chucky today. She's still wearing her Halloween costume.
I can't get over. I got to give it a little extra time to Halloween. Just have to.
And it's got Chucky's face on it, so it makes it very accurate as a costume because like those old Halloween costumes where it would be like Frankenstein, and then it would have a picture of Frankenstein on the costume.
In case you weren't sure exactly who this was.
And a logo that said Frankenstein.
It's very true. It's super dorky, but I like it. I need some bright colors.
Well, you're a super dork, so.
That's true. I am super dork. And speaking of dork, let's watch the trailer.
Well, we have a trailer. Yeah, speaking of dork, what is commonly referred to on the internet as in negative terms, a troll.
You get a bad rap, trolls.
Trolls are bad, and but in this case, a troll. The word troll. I mean, a lot of people think of those little dolls with the big hair, but there are myths, dating way back,
folklore.
ancient folklore. Yeah, in the sort of Norwegian part of the world,
right.
And Norway. There's I remember there was a movie a while back called Troll. Was it Troll Hunters?
Yeah, Troll Hunter.
That was like a found footage kind of video thing. Really
so
great.
Good. Oh my
Such
God,
a cool
so much
movie.
Better than you think it's going to be. Like
And you're thinking trolls, aren't they sort of funny? And they live under bridges, and they go, they
what color is it?
People. Oh. Yeah. But no, it's like if there were such things as trolls, that was what it would be like, sort of. You know what I mean? And apparently, there's this new movie called Troll, singular, which is from a Norwegian director who's got the coolest name in the world, Roar.
So good.
His first name. Uthaug is his last name. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but if I had the name Roar Uthaug, I would be the king of the world right now. So he's got a cool name. Hopefully and his monster may have a similar name.
I also have a Norwegian name.
Yeah.
Bakken is Norwegian. So
that's right.
My people.
Kathy Troll
Scandinavian background. So I really like Norwegian. Norwegian stuff is very hot right now.
Yeah.
Their series, it's like on Netflix. They have all these dark crime series on Norwegian. I mean, they're really good. There's something about that gray sky and the cool tones. And I'm very interested to see what they're going to do for this new movie. Because Troll Hunter is a high bar. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's as a remake or what it is, because we haven't really delved too much into it because I want to see how the trailer communicates the film to us. So let's take a look.
Yeah. Shall we roll that trailer?
Yeah, let's roll it.
All right.
Okay.
Action.
Dog.
Det utrolige ikke umulig.
Wow.
Nå må jeg fortalte dere at for 1000 år siden vandret troll omkring.
We are on the ground here in Norway.
People running for their lives.
Imagine the consequences.
Hva det der?
Jeg ikke kvalifisert til å svare på hva dette er.
Men vi trenger noe som det.
Wilmann, statsministeren har gitt deg status som vitenskapelig rådgiver.
Dere vet at jeg graver opp fossiler? Det noe som kom ut av fjellet I dag.
King Kong, kanskje?
Start opp.
Really is the mountain. It's so cool.
Du vet at det et snev av sannhet I alle eventyr?
Herregud.
La oss utrydde den før den utrydder oss.
Dette eventyr har så vidt begynt.
Mye militær erfaring, eller?
En del.
Ja.
Call of Duty.
Vi kan skremme den med våpen. Vi kan presse den nok. Men jeg lover deg. Naturen kommer til å slå tilbake.
Hey ho.
Let's go.
Wow. I heard a little hint of in the hall of the Mountain King, or the music.
Oh, that's funny.
The troll music.
Okay, what is wrong with me? I want the troll to win. This is King Kong all over again. I see, like, here it is. They disturb this creature because humans can't leave things alone. So
Right.
he comes out of his cave, and it's like his fault that we're destroying the earth, and now he's been resurrected, and now he's coming out. And I want the troll to win. I just feel like humans and I hate that line, which is this is what humans do. We must exterminate it. It's like
Before
instantly
it exterminates us.
kill it. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it just drives me crazy, that shit. So this looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks pretty wild.
I love the eye scene, was
Yeah.
incredible. I mean, this makes it look really epic, and oh my god, the landscape.
Well, it's huge.
gorgeous.
It's like it's bigger than it looks like it's bigger than Godzilla, sort of the idea that it's the size of a mountain, you know, and then this eye opens up in the side of this mountain, and they realize, wow, it's right here.
It's not a mountain, it's a troll.
It's right here in front of us.
Oh my god.
And the idea of a giant being like that stomping around, I think that's all in all of our nightmares, sort of hardwired into our nightmares. You know, when you look up at the sky, at the clouds or whatever, you look off in the distance at a mountain and you think, what if something stepped over that mountain and came towards the city? You know, and it's kind of one of those fears of destruction that I think a lot of people, I mean, Godzilla happened in Japan not too long, you know, not too long after their country was literally attacked by an atomic horror that you cannot describe the horror of it. And so the idea of Godzilla was kind of like an interpretation of that fear. And it's interesting that now, you know, there's horrible threats like that again, you know, which we thought we'd maybe outgrown, but it's like now people are you know, wagging their nukes around again, and it's and maybe this is a reaction to that idea of an unstoppable force, you know.
I think it's also like just about the planet. Like I see a very environmental, because think about, like, and technically we live in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
There's a sleeping giant under our city. It's called an earthquake.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But like, it would take one 10-minute terrible earthquake to destroy this whole city. So it's like, in a way, it's kind of a monster that's under the ground, like in a mountain, waiting to be awakened. So I see this, and I also see humans are going into a place they shouldn't be. They're destroying the planet. It looked like there may be coal mining or something. It looked like there was some construction. Maybe
It's
I'm
like
not
something
sure.
was going on in there.
So
Yeah.
you're going in there, and it's kind of like with the Amazon forest too, how they say when you go deep into the Amazon or into, you know, the rainforest, that you're gonna find, you know, viruses or
Right.
you know, things that are gonna exterminate. You know, we just need to leave some things alone.
Yeah.
It's like, just leave the troll alone. He would not be here if you just give him some space.
Yeah. Or or it's hard to it's interesting because you know, you see living in California, you do see a lot of the wildlife. A lot of people might not realize it, but in Los Angeles, one of the biggest cities on the planet, there's a lot of wildlife still running around, and different people have a different reaction to that. They're like,
Really do.
kill it
Kill it
get
all.
out."
Kill the coyotes. Kill the cougars.
But yeah, there's cougars wandering around not too far from where I live, and
P-22 wandered through my neighborhood like
Yeah.
a few months ago. Like, just a giant, you know. But what's kind of nice is people do seem to appreciate, most people.
yeah.
There's also the people going, what if it hurts a child? It's just like, we got to give them
Well,
space, people. We can't just exterminate all the predators just because someone might get hurt by being stupid.
But that is an issue with people. You
It
know,
is
if
an issue.
you have a child, you know, and the thing is, I've known a lot of people who had dogs that were killed by coyotes and things. But you know,
Nature.
it's I think it's our responsibility, if we want to have a smallish dogs, to protect them from the wildlife that's out there. It's like, you don't leave your dog out in a thunderstorm.
Right.
You know, if there's lightning striking, you bring your dog in and you bring your children in. So it's like nature we live with nature. We have to live with nature, and we have to figure out ways to protect our stuff from it. We build houses, we wear clothes. We do a lot of things to protect ourselves from nature. And we have to do that with the animals too. I think
we have to, protect the nature and protect ourselves. I mean,
yeah,
it's like we can't just exterminate everything on the planet that's a possible threat. It's just not going to work, and it hasn't worked. So we're in trouble.
Yeah.
So, but
in
it's
this
a downer movie now.
I know. In this case, though, when you have a troll, a giant, evidently angry troll, he's probably resting nicely, and then suddenly he has to wake up, and I don't know what in the story. I don't know where he's going or what his goal is or his quest.
His goal is
like, does he have a friend over there that he needs to get to? And
can he be reasoned with? I mean,
Oslo is in the way,
and also, the minute he shows up, people are shooting at him. I mean, I'd be mad too. It's like they're trying to kill him the instant they see him. So they're not even trying to talk to him.
I know. Does he speak Norwegian or, So it's interesting. I really want to see this because I want to know what the story is with the troll. Is he a sympathetic character? Or is he just a blindly destructive force like some monsters are? I mean, there's some monsters that you don't really sympathize with and some that you do. Like
King, to think of some.
Well, King Kong, of course, is the ultimate sympathy monster.
Oh,
I want to punch Carl Denham at the end of that movie every time when he says, it was beauty that killed the beast. No, it wasn't. It was you, Carl Denham. They
want to blame women for everything.
Yeah.
That's just another instance of that.
Yeah. That line at the end of that movie, I mean, even as a tiny kid, I was like, what the hell?
Wait, she didn't do it. So I have
it's
a poster.
Her fault.
I know she didn't do anything. She was kidnapped by the thing you brought here.
And you shot a stegosaurus and,
assholes.
Anyway.
I hate humans. Anyway, so we have this great, this is a great poster.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, oh, they have a giant troll head. And I looked at it like, oh my God, no, it's people climbing a mountain. Oh my God, it's a mountain and a troll.
Yeah. It's like poster. Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. Really cool poster. It kind of gives you a size of scale too. I think it might be a little bigger than the one, maybe not, but it's still a really fun poster.
Mountains will move.
They will, and you won't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll like it because it's cool, but you won't like it. So yeah, this looks like this looks really well produced. The action looks really well shot. The trailer pretty much gives you a pretty linear storyline. You see the people discover it. You have a little moment of the kind of collateral damage of the troll walking past your house and stomping on, like we stomp on an anthill and don't give a shit.
That house was great. It was just like
it was great,
like a scooped hole out of it, like a bite, but it was like footprint. Where his foot went through it. Yeah,
so funny. So yeah, this looks really cool. I'm definitely gonna watch this. I've been loving the Norwegian, series and stuff that have been coming out. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. Excellent.
Yeah, it looks like a fun one. I'm looking forward to. I like movies like this. I cannot get enough giant monster movies and different people, different filmmakers' interpretations of them. Like we were talking about it. Is this just a blindly destructive force, or is this a sympathetic thing? I mean, is there a point in it where instead of shooting bombs at it, they talk to it? They're like, hey, maybe we can give you a chunk of Norway that you can have, and we'll just live in this tiny little town over here.
Exactly. We'll give you some space. Like everything deserves to live and everything deserves a place to, call its own. And that's just, humans like to take over everything.
And they make friends and then Norway becomes the superpower of the earth because we've got a troll.
Exactly. He's going to be a weapon now.
Yeah.
So anyway, that looks really cool. I thought it was a great trailer.
I'm going to watch it. I'll watch it. I love the idea of Norwegian kaiju. I'm there.
Yeah, seriously. All right. See you guys later.
Bye, everybody.